Alright people, today Demoniacal Fit revealed a brand new figure. As you can see, it is Ultra Instinct Goku on a more updated mold, and if you look closely, you can see that they're modeling their hips off the brand new Goku that Tamashii Nations revealed. Now, one thing I'll say about this figure thus far, it looks pretty good. There's a couple little tweaks and adjustments I think need to be made to the sculpt, but for the most part it looks pretty good. And if they're using those brand new hips, then it just looks even more less segmented. Now, the real question is, of course, as usual, will this be released? Will it actually see the light of day? And I'm hoping so, but I'm gonna just tell you what they said. Something will come faster than you think. We plan to launch a new project in the near future. They're calling it Demoniacal Fit Invincible. Our hero will join the battle in the most powerful form ever. Follow us for specific release dates and more information on the product content. So it seems like they're confident in this releasing, but they hype up everything all the time. So it says project confirmed or whatever, but will it actually see the light of day? I actually hope so. If this does drop, this will be a nice little W for them. But they actually have to drop it. That's the thing. And also, something I also wanted to bring to the forefront. So recently, the new third-party Dragon Ball company on the block, Black Hole Toys, has finally dropped their, well, not finally, they actually dropped it pretty fast, but they've dropped their Ultra Instinct Goku, and of course it comes with a whole bunch of accessories, and it actually looks pretty good. Now, one thing I will say is that I did talk a lot of crap about Black Hole Toys, but that was more specifically for me, at least in my mind. It was more about that Gohan that looked like. But so, Future Bombastic here. From what I heard, it's not confirmed that Gohan was made by Black Hole Toys. So if it wasn't, then I'll cut them some slack. But other than that, that's all. I still think it looks like butt. However, some people was like, well, you know, it's cheap and I can use it for a kit bash. So depending on how you look at it, it could be a good release for you. Now, the thing with Black Hole Toys, the reason why I'm bringing them up is this Ultra Instinct Goku seemingly came out of nowhere. And so some have put forth the notion that perhaps they're trying to compete with Black Hole Toys, and I can see why, because we've been seeing pictures of those Ultra Instinct Gokus for about a month and a half now. It's just been images floating around the internet, so I could see why one would think that, and I think it's probably true at this point, because Demoniacal Fit has no direction. They don't know what they want to do. They don't know if they want to compete with Kong Studios with the more fan fiction Dragon Ball Heroes route. They don't know if they want to just capture the people that missed out on certain exclusives from Premium Bandai with Tamashii. They don't know what they want to do. They just putting out renders, and it's like they just throwing stuff at the wall and seeing if it sticks, when I don't think Demoniacal Fit has to do that. Like, as much as I've complained about Demoniacal Fit, Demoniacal Fit is still regarded as one of the top dogs. Like, when they actually release stuff, it's not a whole bunch of people complaining at all, because they give you a lot of bang for your buck. They give you a lot of accessories in your with your figure. They give you a lot of stuff to go with your figure. So really, it's just a matter of them dropping stuff, and not only that, dropping new stuff with the new sculpts, the updated molds. So if they could actually do that and materialize that, they'll be right there with Kong again. Really, it'll be really easy. But it seems like they're hell bent on almost sabotaging their own company. It feels sometimes, but maybe it's some stuff behind the scenes that we don't know about. I don't know about. Maybe somebody knows something that I don't know. But really, I don't know what to make of it, to be honest. Like I said, I hope they release this, tweak a couple of little sculpting things that I see going on here, like make those traps just a bit bigger, I would think. because it looks a little. But I understand that that butterfly joint is probably why the traps aren't as huge. But I'm just saying it looks a little weird. He has this huge, kind of big arms and big shoulders with the little traps. So, but it's not a huge deal breaker. The hair sculpt, from what I can see so far, is it doesn't look like a huge upgrade over the other Ultra Instinct hair sculpt that we've gotten from Tamashii, but it looks nice. It looks good enough. Looks like what it's supposed to be. But other than that, that's all I have to really say about this one. Do you guys think that they're competing with Black Hole Toys at this point, when they really don't need to? Do you guys actually think this will be released? Do you guys think Kong is gonna be petty and do their? In fact, I'm pretty sure, I'm almost certain Kong's gonna do Ultra Instinct Goku. Like, we've seen the one, of course, Sun Wukong Project Confirmed thing from on 5K Toys page from Kong, but that's not likely to release until sometime next year. And so with this, funny enough, so with this is not likely to release till either super late this year, like November, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna want to wait until that brand new Goku mode comes out, and then they're gonna, of course, see how they did it or whatever, and drop this Ultra Instinct. But I can't see this dropping. It's either gonna be very late this year, and I think that's wishful thinking, or it's gonna be sometime early next year, like the first quarter of next year. But that's very interesting. I wouldn't be surprised if it ended up dropping around that time that Sun Wukong Ultra Instinct Angelic Goku that Kong has planned to release drops. But either way, with that being said, this has been Bombastic Plastic. Thank you guys, as always, for watching. Stay fantastic.
One more thing.
Okay, so something I wanted to mention in the beginning of the video, but I forgot, is that initially when I first saw like the little teasing renderings of this, I was like, I suspect it to be Ultra Instinct, but it's a little too bulky to be Ultra Instinct, and I still kind of feel that way. However, there is one caveat, and that caveat is, if you look at this as being based more off the Dragon Ball Fighters model. But that's all I wanted to say.